People beauty editor Jackie Fields is joining us to break down some cosmetic trends inspired by our favorite celebrities. Hello, Jackie. Thanks for being here.
I'm so happy to be here.
I know. I love talking about beauty products. So let's dive in. Now, the holidays are the perfect time to show off some very festive looks. So let's start with the eyes. What's an easy way to make them stand out?
Ooh, okay. I have a few different ideas here. So first things first, Jessica Chastain.
Love her.
Absolutely beautiful. So my favorite thing about this is that touch of gold that her and Camille Alves have on their eyelids. See that there? That is really, really beautiful. So the good news is that a little bit of gold can go a very long way. The bad news is you can't just sweep on gold shadow and walk out the door. Like,
never that easy.
A little more effort than that. So my favorite thing about both of these looks is that you're seeing that it's rooted in this like black line, right? So what I suggest is taking a little bit of gold shadow, putting it on your lid, and then coming in with a beautiful like angled brush and some black eyeshadow and just anchoring that eye right there. I think it's going to be so fresh for the holidays.
Nice. And I see you have a very specific brush that you use.
Yes, you want to use an angled brush. This one is from MAC Cosmetics. It's beautiful because you really want to be precise. And if you are super concerned about getting that line straight, dip the brush in a little bit of water and then put it in your eyeshadow.
Nice.
And you're absolutely gonna get a beautiful straight black line.
Nice tip. All right, so along with the eyes, also love the lashes. I know you have some lashes for us today, so tell me about these.
So Jenna Dewan can do a fake lash like no other. But I think the beauty of this is that you really wouldn't know. It looks so natural. I at least think.
Yeah, no, I
So for this segment, because I'm so excited about lashes, I actually called up her makeup artist and said, what is the secret?
We gotta know.
His name is Patrick Ta, and he uses these Kiss lashes. These are the ones that are on Jenna in this photo. The secret is you have to cut the lashes to fit your lash line. You think it sounds like rocket science, but it's not. You just want to hold it up, cut it. Better for it to be too short than too long. And then you've got to apply glue and wait. Patience is a virtue. So once you apply the glue, you want to wait for a few seconds, and then you want to start from the inner corner of your lash going out. And then once you apply the strip, wait a little longer, put a little mascara on to fuse your lashes together, and I guarantee you, you'll look like Jenna.
All right. Ooh, I'm holding you to that. Of course, we know that winter is really rough on all skin types. So how can we give our cheeks a break from that cold flush?
It's so funny because I very much want to look like I just have sort of stepped in from the cold. But I'm very much inspired right now by like holly berries and cranberries and those beautiful, like not so ruby tones that you're seeing. So I thought this beautiful, beautiful berry blush that we're seeing on Priyanka was a great example of exactly what you want to be doing this holiday season. It's not coral, it's not too bright. It's going to give you exactly what you want to just feel like you've got a little color on your skin, but you're not freezing cold, right?
Yeah.
So I recommend using a cream blush. This one happens to be Elizabeth Arden. You just want to dip your finger in and then very gently tap it on your cheeks and diffuse that color out. I mean, you'd be surprised how quickly you can just get a beautiful glow going across the apple of your cheek.
Now the key is just not to overdo it. I feel like if I use blush, I always overdo it.
You definitely don't want to overdo it.
No one wants that.
You can even, if you get too much on your fingertip, you can sort of tap it out on your, the back of your hand first, and that way you definitely won't go overboard. But I think cream is going to give you a much more natural look than powder if you're doing it yourself.
All right, so now on to the lips. Now I know festive red, always a typical go-to around the holidays, but is there a way we can spice this up?
Yes, absolutely. So what's happening on the red carpet right now that I'm taking inspiration from is what Lily Collins, Naomi Harris, and January Jones are doing, which is this beautiful, beautiful fuchsia lip.
It's very pretty.
Isn't it gorgeous? I mean, festive, I think so, but unexpected. You want something that's like party ready, but doesn't stress you out too much. And I think this is exactly the fun color that does that. So Lily Collins, actually, her makeup artist, Fiona Stiles, just used this pencil. She lined and filled her lips with this. This is a Lancome lip liner. But you can also just run down to the drugstore if you're not a lip liner expert and grab a beautiful, beautiful fuchsia. Some of us, I don't know who, but some of us are. And this one happens to be Maybelline. This is one of their loaded bolds. It's fiery fuchsia. So it's going to give you that same great effect, and if you're not a lip liner person, you're going to get a lot of control out of a typical lipstick, right?
We also can't forget the holidays are super busy, so what should we do if we don't have the time for an elaborate eye or statement lip? What are your tips here?
Okay, so it turns out there's something Gabrielle Union, Ashley Greene, Diane Kruger, and Scarlett Johansson have in common. They all have beautiful glowy skin. And what you're seeing in all of these photos is there's not a lot of eye makeup, There's not a lot of lip. It's all about that really, really glowy complexion.
Okay.
One of the secrets to that is using a primer. This one happens to be from Flower. I think this primer is like 14 bucks.
Oh, that's
but it's
not bad at all.
really, really gorgeous. It just gives you, it has these reflective pigments in it, and it gives you a really, really pretty sheen. You don't have to apply foundation over it, but if you do, you're still gonna get that gleam coming out from underneath. This is so much better than a highlighter stick. You don't want to look like you just took a highlighter stick and streaked it across your face.
Unless that's what you're going for, you know.
Unless you're into that. Unless you are, I mean, I don't strobe, so. But this is just really, really gorgeous. And also, this is going to give you an all-over glow, which is so much more natural than sort of like pinpointing and having to stress out about like high points of your face. Nobody has time for that.
Yeah, so you can put that all over, and you can also probably, you can apply makeup over it too if you.
Oh, absolutely. You can definitely apply your foundation over this if you want, or leave it as is.
I love that.
Step out the door.
It goes in very
maybe put on a little lip gloss and move on.
Well, thank you for all these tips, Jackie. I feel so prepared to take on the holidays and look great while I'm doing it.